Tell us what end you're using.
So we are making legs for a big heavy bench. And so to fit our tenon cutter on there, we want the big part to be at the bottom, and you can usually tell because the limbs will point up. So it's usually smaller at the top than on the bottom. So to fit the tenon cutter on, you can see that that's too big a diameter to fit on there. So what I will do then is take my heavy hewing hatchet and trim around to taper it on there. So you can see I'm trimming, just going around there, reducing the diameter down so we can get it started. In this case, we're going to use the bigger cutter. So this is okay. Now it should go in there and you don't have those big lumps sticking out for it to catch on.
Right.
Because if you catch it, if it catches too much, it'll break your arm with the drill. So this now should be ready to go. So what we'll do is come over here. I'll have to clean this all off. So we'll come over here to the.
Go ahead.
So now we're going to use the tenon cutter and we're going to cut this down, trim this down to where it's got a tenon on it. So this is a tenon cutter, goes in a big drill. So this goes in here. And what you want to do is clamp this thing. You got to clamp it pretty tight. And you want to be at an angle where when you put the drill on the front of it, that you can go, you have to eye down the drill to where you can make your tenon cut straight. So the tenon cutter will go in here. I'll get it out in just a minute. And then we should be able to cut it straight. If you don't get them straight, then your leg is crooked in the hole. So this is how we secure it. Tight in there, and I'll go get the drill. All right, so we're gonna put this tenon cutter on the big, this is what they call a D handle drill. See how the handles looks like a D?
Yep.
They call this a D handle drill. You can do heavy drilling and heavy cutting with it. So you put this in, always get it straight. Don't go up against the very end because sometimes it'll be crooked and you'll drill oblong on it and it's out of control. So you tighten that down good and tight. And then we're going to cut this tenon. Oh, see, it's loose.